Hey DOT community, this is another episode of the DOT Aftershow with Zalon and Bo. How we doing, Bo?
Good morning, Zalon. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. Now, shortly, I got my Got Runa shirt on. Shortly, when we get enough people in the stream, I'll have to show that off.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Yes, and it's specifically because of the rewards in this event. So that's why I got the big Z here, so you'll all get to see that.
Because we have Runa.
Yeah, we do have Runa. So, all right, let's see. I'm going to jump in the chat. So, we do have a lot to talk about this week. We definitely have a lot of stuff that they were able to talk about. Small stuff, some big stuff. It was very informative. Let's look at it that way. Of course, not everything was was completely revealed and everything else, but I'll tell you, I didn't see a stream. Oh, Soldier, the devs live stream this morning. I didn't get a notification for that until way after the fact. So it was maybe that's the case. But so Bo.
Yes.
I know we were talking before we went live, but I know you said that you weren't able to take a peek at your Tansa yet due to some phone issues, and hopefully that'll get resolved soon. But I do have a level 60 Tansa we're going to take a look at.
Awesome.
A lot of people are talking about that Tansa is like a bit of an Akosi, and what was the other one? Other poison pellet.
Oh, the poison?
Yeah.
Akosi.
Yes. So, I do the
Yeah, but this one's got the double resist skill, which is interesting.
Exactly. So, and which, of course, I have to say, with the fact that a lot of us were concerned that all Titans were always going to have guaranteed skills all the time, that would make the Titans pretty much not unique. They were all going to be pretty like cookie cutter, and something like that is kind of, I see like a middle ground where one skill is guaranteed, obviously, and then the other one is still considered random. So the Titan could still be.
Well, this one's even more so because you basically got 1.5 skills that are guaranteed.
Yes.
And then the other half of that resist skill is random. So I didn't even know they could do that. That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah. Oh, Fetch is here, yo. So I knew my live notification. Everybody told Fetch to go to bed in game just a little bit ago. And I knew it. I should have told him in game, yo, turn off your phone so that you don't get my notification. So, all right. Balazar's here. Soldier's here. I'm so glad Fetch is here until he might pass out while watching. Tori Smith and Ron Gamer. What's up? What's up? I got the big Z here because I'm going to show off. When we get to the reward chain, I have my shirt to show off. So, FL Rebel, what's going on? Checking out things in the background. All right, so they did restart the battle scores in the dev live stream, so now everybody's back to zeros. So now Dom can't continuously say that he's dominating all the time, and so that
it was a mercy rule.
Yeah, it was. So let's take a quick peek at the beginning portion of the event. So, of course, the first skill is a Panther X skill. It can be defensive or offensive. Mine just happens to be defensive. And then, of course, with the dual elemental resist with guaranteed ice, and then the tier 2 and tier 3 Titan defense skills. There's only one tier 3 at the bottom. It's not, yeah, so, at least with the one that I got. So, and there was actually a tier 1 defense skill in there. Looks a little crazy.
That first dual resist skill is a tier 1, right?
Yeah. But that's a dual resist, so really it's not considered. Yeah.
What's the max percentage on there? What does it max out at?
44.
Okay.
It's a 44% on the dual resist. And also, just to reiterate too, unfortunately, I wish I could compare to Bo's, but we can't currently right yet. Just in case anybody that just joined in that doesn't know why Bo was asking.
Yeah, I don't have Acct access to my test account. I'm sure it's there. I just can't get into the account because of having phone issues and account issues. So
yeah, this is Maddie's poison version. Yes. What's it called? FL Rebel says, is Bo slapboxing over there? The sound is so good, it's picking up everything over there, Bo, so I don't know what you're doing. But, let's see. So, but anyway, back to the event itself. I definitely have to say, with all the relics being very similar to poison relics in the past, that a lot of players that have a lot of poison titans that have been around the block between last year and this year, you have all these poison relics, you know? You might not have more than 1 or 2 poison orbs, but, you know, that could be one thing. But Septic Belks and Morbid Cloaks, I got like 4 or 5 of each in the 4-star range. And others may have even closer to a dozen if you've done every poison event. So
that, you know, that brings up, I have 17 events saved on my mini account.
Yeah.
Is this a Titan that I would want to have on a secondary account, or do I continue saving my tokens and wait for something else?
Well, that's a good question, because I'll tell you, if you're on your, well, I mean, it just depends if you have any Poison Titans on your mini or not. For the most part, from my perspective, mini accounts, I would just want a Titan of each element and class. But, you know what I mean? So, I mean, if you were missing that on your mini account, just because, so then you could actually do events if you wanted to. But besides from that, if you're not, like, collecting, Ron Gamer says save, Balazar says save. I mean, if you're not collecting Titans on your mini, I don't see that as being, like, you know, I'd save, too.
No, I'm definitely not collecting Titans on my mini. I'm collecting tokens.
Well, there you go. Well, yeah, well, I mean, and collecting tokens, being able to do that, you want to have at least a Titan of every class and every race.
I do have a Freya on there. I don't. She's level 1, but I do have a Freya. So, and Ladega and Grolgar are the 2 main ones that I'm using on the mini account. So
yeah. So I mean, as long as you have Titans that can give you the boost that'll make getting your tokens easier, well then, you know, that's really what I would be trying to accomplish on the mini account when it comes down to it. Elijah Butler says, "Can you tell them to stop doing poison events?" Elijah Butler, the reason why they do... Bo, you were telling me something about how before when some of the older players, some of the... Don't want to say this too loud. Some of the beta players, before the game was launched in December 2016, said that when when Elethan were the top, and that was all it was back then in 2016. There was a ton of ice events all the time. So this is kind of what's going on, where we just see a lot of Titans released for the class of the troops that are on top. But think about this. Panthers aren't going to be on top much longer, because we're getting lightning troops. We're getting Storm Maidens very soon. So
I was happy they showed some gameplay with the Storm Maidens.
Yes.
Basically they're snipers is what they are.
Yes.
Because they have they're ranged and they're fast, but their area of effect is very small. So effective against Panthers and Goliath.
Yes.
Single troops and Titans.
Yes.
Not so much against militia and grenadiers, that type of thing.
Exactly. They said that the Storm Maidens were going to be very specific to certain troop situations. So obviously, if you know ahead of time that there's certain troops on a land or on a garrison, you're not going to want to take a lot of Storm Maidens in, or they will not work effectively. So let's see. Let's catch up here. Calatal. Will Throne come out in different leagues after Legend? Yes, they will. They've already talked about it coming down to Masters League second, and then so on and so forth. It may work its way to maybe down to Legends, Masters, and maybe even Champions after that. We'll see. I mean, I'd like to see them run Throne Wars in 3 leagues. I don't think I'd want to see more than 3 leagues in Throne Wars, because there would still be a need to get in the higher leagues to compete. So, anyway, that's what I believe. What do you think on that, Bo?
Yeah, the top 3 is about where I would think Throne Wars needs to be.
Yeah, I don't really think they need to really drop it much lower than that. Let's see. What's up, Hector? Siogo. What's going on? What's up, John McGinnis? Watching 70s kung fu flicks sounds like, yeah, that's right. Tony Tansa from Trenton, chef's up, pork roll sandwiches with home fries, provolone. Fetch. Not time to talk about food. It's noontime. After the stream, I'll get some food. What's up, Don Powers? He thanks you, Bo, for supporting him in the stream. What's up, Quick? I heard you were going to League of Gods for Throne Wars, giving us the cold shoulder in NTG. But anyway, we'll see. Ron Gamer Paladins without lightning resistance are prime maiden hits. Exactly. I need the Orb of Death. Fell asleep last event. Oh, Tori Smith, that falling asleep at the end, it kills. It kills, especially if you're in the United States. What's the minimum you need to hit 10K in events? The minimum? Calitol? Can you specify what you mean by that? What's up, Ether? Fetch, go to bed? Exactly. I like how people could come in the stream and just tell Fetch he needs to go to bed. All right, nice. Anyway, so here as we see 1.2 bonus souls for using all 4-star paladins in battle, which is nice, which is not restrictive to anything more than just the class. So, again, that's why having one of every class and every race is important for newer players, just so you know. And then, yep.
I guess I'll use Corthan.
Yeah, you could. He definitely
so here's a question. I have some old video footage of Corthan released when Corthan was lightning.
Oh,
he was a lightning paladin initially.
Yes.
Until changed him to physical.
Yes.
And I asked on stream, we don't have a lightning paladin. Can I release my lightning Corthan video? And I got no response. So would you guys like to see the lightning Corthan?
Yeah, I would. call those powers of the heavens down, Corthan. That's the thing. I always thought he was lightning from the beginning story. When you see him initially, like he's, I don't know, it. You know, I thought he should have stayed lightning and it would have been awesome. And yes, Ron Gamer says yes, please. Yes, that video footage no one else has because nobody else has a lightning Corthan. So
yeah, I'll have to work on that and make sure I do it right, not just oh look, live stream, here we go.
Yeah, well, see, that's one of those like Champ Yard Dogs or situations. So quite
now,
unique.
I don't still have a lightning Corthan. All right, they changed him, but I actually made some footage prior to the change, and then I had to redo the footage because they changed him. But I still have that old Lightning Corthan video footage. So,
nice.
It's just kind of sitting there. I'm not doing anything. It's actually on my channel. It's just not public. So
yeah. Well, wonderful stock footage. All right, sweet. All right, so we got a good amount of people on here. So let's go through the event rewards. Now I can also, of course, you're wondering, why is the Z so big on the screen? You'll see. All right, so we have Poison Token, 50 Portal Stones. Oh, well, here's the rundown. 5,750 gems, 500 Divine Gems, 2 Epic Tokens, 150 Portal Stones, and 4 tokens. Now, the nice thing on the tokens is the 4th one, which typically we find in the high 10th, like 10,000, 12,000, is actually at 5,000. You can get 4 tokens.
That's nice.
In this event
nice.
At 5,000. So that's a major thing right there. Besides from that, though, I have to give a big shout out, and this is where the big Z on the screen is all about. Here comes the shout out to Runa. So here we go. I got this is from Gaming Jaegers. There was the Got Runa T-shirts. That's me. But yeah, so it says got Runa. If you can see that all on the screen. Now, obviously, it's backwards because it's it's being mirrored. But yeah, I got my got Runa shirt on for Runa. Because I was all pumped when they were like on the stream. They're like, "Oh yeah, we put Runa in this." I'm like, "Oh my gosh."
Yeah, I have one of those shirts too. That's just pretty cool. Nobody, hardly anybody knows what it is, but
of course,
I did wear it through the airport in Chicago on my way back from when I met up with Yeager up there when he gave it to me, and somebody like across the concourse pointed and said, "DOT." I'm like, "Yeah." So,
wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna see if let's see. I got the poison. Yeah, I got the poison shirt from the last round. I got the got Runa shirt, and I don't know if I have another shirt. I think I might have something else. Oh, I got one from Soldier, I think. Yeah, I got a shirt from Soldier too. So I got like 3 DOT shirts. So yeah. Isn't archive. This dude keeps everything. Oh yeah, no, I keep everything too, Ether. Don't think I don't keep all my old footage of everything from a long time ago. Plus, obviously, my channel itself is like a lot of the DOT YouTubers is all archived footage if you think about it that way.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff there that's not public.
Yeah. Just
because it's a repository.
Well, Elijah Butler, why do you have good graphics? What do you mean good graphics? I mean, right now I'm playing on my tablet, which has got high-end graphics for a mobile device, but it's also, I'm streaming in 720p, so it probably looks really good.
Maybe he's talking about your logo.
Oh, what? Oh, you mean the logo for the Z?
Yeah.
That was made by APOC from our... From from the man who started it all. Yeah, APOC did my logo, Bo's logo, Soldier's logo, the one you see right there, right below what you just said there, Elijah. Yeah, but I see you got Runa. Yeah, I do. Soldier, don't worry. Since I did this, that means you have to be next. I'll show off your shirt next. Maybe during some Throne Wars. All right, so yeah, logo by APOC. Yeah, yours was Tubo. Yep. Now also, Septic Belt at 4,000 or 7,000. Not horrible. It's a decent pickup along the way if you don't have it. Other than that, Orb of Death at 12K. Of course, like I said before, if you don't have a lot of Orb of Deaths, I'm pretty certain everyone has more than one Poison Titan that they like. Or you plan on getting more than one Poison Titan, so having more than one Orb of Death is definitely good. Then we got Arca at 14K, which I've been preaching here and there that some of the newer Titans I knew I would be able to get them for a lower cost. So here you see Arca at 14K.
Yeah, see that was the other reason I was thinking about maybe going for this on my mini was because there are 4 Titans in this event, and Arca's one of them. I don't have any of these.
Yeah, I don't have Thorg either on my main account either. So Thorg has eluded me over the years.
Yes, and I do have a lot of Earth relics, so Thorg could be useful. I'm gonna have to seriously think about this.
Yeah, well, it also depends on how much time you have as well. And then we have Tansa here at 19K. And then, of course, the rank rewards, which are looking nice. Reason being is because if you want to get an Arca and you don't have one, if your team finishes in the top 50, you'll get one. And also Tansa here in the top 5, which I would consider... Well, and look, they didn't put Tansa at like level 50 or 40 either for top prize. Top prize is only getting level 30. We've seen that fluctuation here a couple different times, and it's sometimes kind of like, wait, what? Why are they giving top prize a level 50? It's like, wow. But with Poison Titans, they know to keep things a little bit more...
Usually those level 50s are on individual events, though.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah, they're not giving away, 50 of them. They're, or 250 of them. They're giving away one.
Oh, you're talking about my castle. Yeah, it might be. Well, that's the thing, though, too.
Yeah, so the way that works, Elijah, is the game scales the graphics based on the capabilities of whatever device you're using. So if you have a newer high-end device, your graphics are going to be much more detailed than if you have an older device with a slower processor and less capable graphics chipset.
Yeah, so that's why when I'm on here, you can see pretty clearly what's going on with a lot of the different, there's trees, there's the little town buildings in between everything. Everything looks a bit more alive, let's just say that. So, but if you, like Bo said, if you have a bit of an older device, you won't see that. On my initial device I started playing this game, I did not see any of that stuff. So, it was only until about 8 months later that I was able to see anything like that when I was able to upgrade my device. So, let's take a quick peek at my Tansa again. I notice I don't have music. Sorry, everybody. It's been a very quiet stream in the background. Yeah, but no tier 3 resist anymore on Pallies and Champs really hurts them. Yeah, Balazar, I feel you on that. Sven is in the bag. I'll be finishing. Ether says he'll be finishing. Interesting. So yes, here we see that with my Tansa, I do have the Divine Touch. Of course, this was the one I pulled not too long ago. Real Hand, we'll see. I might pull some Divines. We'll see. We'll see. So I don't think anything's really changed though. But yeah, I got my Divine Touch on here. Even though it's level 1, it's still good enough to make a difference. Especially with that resist to range.
Yeah, that is a nice thing about the 5-star relics is even at level 1, they're useful.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I have 2 Divine Touch relics on my main account.
Yeah.
Of course, one of them is on Corthan because my Corthan is awesome. But I don't have another Paladin that I'm really, to use for that. And I was hoping that Tansa would be it. I'm still weighing those options.
Yeah. So, right. So we got second Morbid Cloak. I got that poison resist on there. Titan Health. That was huge because since my last skill was Titan Health, and Panther's Health also with that relic, I was able to get my health up to like 265,000, which is really nice. Along with the Orb of Death, of course, giving that physical and earth resist, and Septic Belt giving more poison resist. Really wasn't concerned about the armors there, but you'll see that my Titan armor at this point. Now, my physical resist is a little low, but also with the Boots of Acer, I got that troop damage and some lightning resist on there as well, and more Titan armor. So at this point, my Tansa, with that 265,000 health, has 103% armor, but then has 100% poison resist, 100% ice resist, 72% fire resist. Now remember, I got that ranged resist as well. So Grenadiers will have the 72 and the 24 on that as well. With physical at 56, earth at 68, and lightning at 40. So I still tried to cover all bases. I could have made my lightning 90, but I wanted more physical resist, so, I worked things around. But I don't have really high physical resist relics on here. What I mean, like maxed out or anything like that. So of course I couldn't. I had to go with the way I have this set up right now. But I think it's pretty decent. So we're gonna go try her out. Now we do definitely have some other things to talk about here that I wrote down. Wow, yeah, here we are. I'm in the hideout. Everybody, nobody pays attention to me here, but I'm in second place, the hideout in, what is it, what league are we in? We're in Platinum. So, let's see what kind of enemies I can find here in Platinum. Besides from that, though, so August 13th and 14th for Store Maiden release. I'm sorry, August 13th or 14th before the Store Maiden release, there's going to be another TOW. They already said that. For the Storm Maidens. Now, so it's going to be a Lightning TOW, basically. Plus, they also know that the Poison TOW was bad. Repeat. The developers know that the Poison TOW event was bad. Okay? So, since they know that...
I think that's an understatement, but okay.
You know what I mean? Since the developers know that, they have already said that the Lightning TOW for the Storm Maidens, which will most likely happen either the 13th or 14th of August. We even have a date on that already. Okay? Or a supposed date. Because the Storm Maidens are dropping on the 16th. So, make sure you keep that in mind, because that TOW event, I don't want to say is going to be awesome, but I also don't want to say it's going to be horrible, because I think they will find the middle ground. I'm hoping they will find the middle ground for everyone. So, because I know they can't be giving everything away super cheap. I know that. They can't be giving 4 stars out to everybody. They can't. We know that. But I don't want to see 3 Poison, 3 Panthers. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, that was rough.
You know?
Especially if you're using gems to refresh.
You know?
Which I did not after the live stream. No more gem refreshes. I mean, I didn't even wait. You know, if it was like 15, I just waited. I didn't even do that.
Yeah, you're right. Andrew Vode here says, how could they think it was good to begin with? We wanted a Poison TOW. That's what I believe. It was the same. It's the same thing with the Ultra Plenty, where all of a sudden everyone was so happy with the first one, and the second one was nerfed so hard. You know. What's up, Kenwood? Good to see you. Stephen Boy, what's going on? So take out the troops and spells, and I'd be happy. Agreed, Rio Hand. Take out the troops and spells, and I'd be happy too. Or make it so that each one of the spots... Okay, how about this? Here's a great idea for TOW. How about all 3 of the spots in the TOW, like the first one is going to be a relic, the second one is going to be a titan, and the third one could be a mix of... That's where you can have a mix of, it should be either... It should be 3 or 4 star Portal Stone relics, maybe some, or an event relic. The last one could still be a mixture of a couple different things. I don't really think troops should be in there, and I really don't think spells should be in there. But event relics or Portal Stone relics, or
XP relics, maybe.
XP relics. Okay, yeah, for the third one. But do you see how I have it like set? Still, the first.
I mean, that sounds good to me.
The first one can, yeah. So you know in the TOW that you're definitely going to get a relic for every battle. You're definitely going to get a Titan for every battle, and then the last one can kind of be a mixed bag. But the thing is, though, that Titan can still be, it can still be a 2-star, a 3-star, a 4-star Titan. That's the thing. Or it could be a 2-star, a 3-star, a 4-star relic. But the thing is, though, you're guaranteed one of each of those things every time. So, I like that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We should write that up, send it to Chris, have him forward it to Hake.
Yeah. Titan level relics and TOW.
Maybe they know now, because we know that they watch the videos. So.
Yeah, that kid Brace, what's going on? Good to see you. Kevin Christian, what's going on? Good. We're getting a lot of people in here today. That's good.
And since we know they watch the videos, guys, listen to me. I'm going to say this as plainly as possible. 500 spaces is not enough relic storage.
No, it's not. 500 relic storage is not.
Even after you reveal the skills on the relics, there are players out there like D, who runs NTG Dragons for us, literally has 490 relics that he wants to keep. So it's 10 spaces, and it's a constant, collect from the, from the treasure room forge, collect and forge. It's constant. 500 spaces is not enough. No.
Oh, thanks, Quick. Yeah, punch that like button, even though I ripped on you for joining League of Gods. Thank you. But yeah, I agree with Bo as well. I mean, it really isn't. Let's put it this way. Would everybody spend more gems on more relic slots? I mean, okay. The developers want players to spend gems any way they possibly can. whether, however you have obtained those gems, whether through free-to-play or whatever. But the developers always want avenues for you to spend gems. And relic spots were one of those options. So we just...
it was relatively cheap to do as well. It's like, what, like 6,000 gems to max or
Andrew...
I forget how much it was, but it was like 6,000 gems. So, bump that up to 600, 750, 1,000, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I understand the technical side of why they don't want to do that, but you got to overcome that because 500 is not enough.
Yeah, I agree. So how many likes do we have in here? Only 9 likes. Ooh. Well, you got to get that up. Andrew Vogt, you have a job. Now that you're blue, like you've been saying, you got a job. Get those likes up before the end of the stream, and we'll see some Divine Gem pulls, alright? Alright, so Gary Livingston, forging being fixed will hopefully include trimming down. A process takes too long.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
But you still got to have space to collect them to see what those skills are, because I guarantee you won't be able to see them when they're in the treasure room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, let's see. Yep, there it is. 30 likes for Divine Gem pulls. Let's go. What's up, Gary and Frost? How we doing? Dinesh Patel, how we doing? Good to see everybody jumping on. So, we got a over 1 million defense here. Not exactly sure what it is, but level 20 troops. So, let's see if we can do this. Now, it looks like it's all... So what kind of defense is this? Level 58 Titan. And we have... It's all pointing straight up, so not range, not speed. So...
So, could be imps, could be S.
Yeah. Well, obviously, we need to change our troop setup, because I have the wrong troops for Tansa, so let's see. Jamie, how we doing? It's gonna be like Titans and can only see lock skills on relics dropped after the change. Probably FL Rebel. I would say that is gonna be the way it is. Because when things changed over from the old way of fusing Titans, the new way, we still couldn't see the old skills of the old Titans, but every new one we could. I believe the relics will be the same way. So any relics you can't see the skills right now, it'll still be the same way after they fix it. That's what I believe. But we'll see.
So it's Yard Dog. I'm going with Yard Dog.
Yeah. Has anyone seen a good Valkyrie on defense, or is she more offense? I kind of feel like there's people back when Valkyrie was like, when just came out. There was definitely good Valkyries. What's up, Daniel? I just don't know if there was a lot of people that chose Valkyrie over other Titans that they had. Like, Valkyrie's good, but everyone had a Titan that was just a bit stronger or a bit better. So I kind of feel like that might be the case with Valkyrie. Whereas people are using her to defend VP lands more than they would their own garrison. Alright, so we need Panthers. And then what else? Let's see. Grands. Some meat shield. Actually. I haven't found a hard Valk defense yet. I've seen a good Valk on DOT database and on paper, but who knows if she's actually defends. When you see the tank emblem, you're using ranged attack? Yeah. We got some Grens in the back, and then there's that.
Oh no, it's a Talus.
It's fine, I got 100% ice resist.
Yeah.
So...
And fire. There's a fire in the back there.
Yeah, I got fire in the back. I got high 70s on the fire resist. I got major poison resist, of course, but I'll keep them all back. Keep you right there, right there. I'll just take the front. And you guys just hold for just a little bit. Put a quick and get away with it. See if this works. Am I even attacking? Wow. Alright, Panthers. Go now. It didn't work too bad. Oh, of course. Ray's dead? Keep the battle going. The Earthshaker would be the big relic if you had it. Yeah, I don't have an Earthshaker. Not on either account.
Yeah, me either.
Daniel says, I don't want to spend money on this event, still thinking about it. Yeah, Daniel, there are plenty of people that are still on the fence. Like, Bo was just saying the same thing. He's on the fence because there's 3 Titans in this event. 3 4-star Titans in this event that he does not have. Same thing with me, too, as well. So it's kind of hard knowing that Throne Wars is coming next week. And we are Legends League players that want to participate in Throne Wars. So I do like how this this alliance that I just attacked is called Whatever. It's like, you know, whatever.
Yeah. It was funny. At one point, a couple of weeks ago, we had a couple of players in non-toxic. One of them's name was whatever, and the other one's name was I don't care.
That's right. Oh, Andrew Vogt still putting out. Yep, hit that like button. 30 likes for Divine Pulls. Let's see where it's at. Only 18 and Andrew Vogt. There's one down. There's one down vote, which means that's a minus again. So really, that only counts as 17. keep it up. Keep it up. It's going. It's getting there. Let's see. Jeez. It's working against you.
Yeah, Daniel's trying to play your game for you there, Zalon.
Why in the world do I keep touching the screen if I cannot move troops? Yeah, I know, right? I've done that. There's been times where I've had up, like, where I'm taking screenshots of different things in game, and if they have the X, like as you see right here in the top right, if they have the X to close the screen, and it's a screenshot, I have, instead of hitting the back button on my phone to get out of what I'm looking at, I'm hitting the X at the top. I'm like, oh man, no, that's right. It's a screenshot. Definitely done that before. Alright, so what is this? Level 22. What is this? There's another million. I don't know how high. I'm not probably going to find like 4 and 5 million defenses here in, what is this? Platinum League or whatever. I don't know. It didn't seem like there was a lot of big alliances here, so. Because Jamie Siggy can give you triple spearman skills and Val can't. Yeah, that's true. 5-star relic. Yeah, true. You click continue on every battle video. That's nice. Nice. All right.
There was a version of Siggy that I believe was available from Temple Pools that actually gave 3 spearman skills.
Yeah. So, also too here, I got a couple other things that we didn't talk about yet from the dev live stream. Matt said specifically he put in 2 new Dragon Helms and a whole bunch of new 4-star and 3-star Goliath belts with resists that were missing to the game. So he went off and did that himself, stayed later, and everything else. Which again, that's the kind of stuff we like to hear about. Those are the success stories for the developers that are watching, or the people that are tasked to watch our videos. That was what they said as well. It was like, we have special people that are tasked with watching your videos. So anyway,
yeah, they're called interns.
Yeah, that's right. But anyway, and those interns better be pressing like as well. You better, if you're getting paid for this, you better be pressing like as well. But anyway, so so they added those new those new Dragon Helms and the new Goliath belts. So Game Rescue can now say on his videos that yes, there is not just the physical Goliath belt anymore, because they mentioned that multiple times. Yeah, Jamie, that is news to me. I've never seen a triple spearman skilled Siggy. Yes. Come to the nice thing about being in chat here is there's a ton of players that definitely have been around the block, or then again have dealt with situations sometimes that are a little bit unique, which is cool. I do like to see everyone here exchanging information as well. So, as we have, let's see. Oh, and they said that those relics are, as of right now, in the game. So you may, with this event, you may see those Dragon Helms and Goliath belts drop. If you get a Dragon Helm or a Goliath belt, especially the 3-star and 4-star ones that drop, this event, or any 4-star Dragon Helms this event, make sure you're not just, it's just another physical. Nah. You want to mark those if you can, because you will know that they are not physical.
Go ahead and favorite all of your Dragon Helms and Goliath belts that you currently have. That way any new ones you get won't be favorited. Or the other way to do that is just equip all of the ones that you already have onto some random Titans. Mm-hmm. And then that way, if you get new ones that are not equipped, you'll know that they're the new ones and you can check on those.
So, also, the Throne Wars beta, old relics will work. That was confirmed. It was confirmed on the live stream that the old relics will work.
Yes.
So,
but the question was asked, and they never really answered, was like, I have 17 tokens saved up. Mm-hmm. Are those going to be able to be used in Throne Wars, or is it going to be a separate altar for the tokens? Last time it was
the same altar. It was in the same position as event relics normally are when it comes down to where it is. And what I mean by that is, here, I will attack this castle, but hold on a second.
I don't remember.
It was in this position. I remember specifically that those tokens were different than the regular tokens, and I almost feel like that I only spent one, and I feel like I either had 2 or 3 of them, so I may have an event, I may have a Throne Wars event token, which is obviously separate from that. So, let's try to get Bo's X-Skilled Militia Titan some traction. Botan. That's right. It's going to be called, instead of Jotun, it's called Botan. Or some players were trying to get a Zalos Titan. It was going to be a Zalos Titan. What's up, King Joshua? Good to see you. Oh, Green Arrow, Epic Titan pool. Green Arrow, if you participate in getting the likes for this live stream above 30, because Andrew Vote's trying to get everybody to press like above 30, and any down votes subtract. So, try to get them up there. And we'll do some Divine Gem pulls. Definitely. We will be able to see all relic skills when relic forging is fixed. I made that note too. They did mention about this was huge because again it had to do with Game Rescue's video, Vintage's video recently on Goliath's needing a hug and putting out the idea of Goliath's being a larger unit. A larger unit. What is it? A block unit or something? Whatever they were referring to.
Yeah, the hitbox would be bigger.
Yeah, the hitbox. That's what I was looking for. That's what it was. But yeah, so basically they're going to be faster, and also their swing radius will be larger. But they then will be more susceptible to single units because the whole single unit and garrison what do they call it, block unit or whatever. The difference between the two is obviously they counteract each other. So 24 now, King Joshua. Good. Valkyrie can be awesome depending on your map. What's up, Shane Z? And level of troop. Yes. Now I just blindly went into this one, so I didn't even look to see what I was going up against. So it looks like we have a... Oh, wow. We have APOC's favorite Korea. Level 37 Korea with a whole bunch of imps. Okay. Well, I have nasty ice resist, so we're just going to go straight in.
Auto battle.
Yeah, we'll stay on ground with them. And go. What's up, Cage? Stream! Well, defend yourselves. Here goes those Panthers in the background. Take out the Grenadiers! They're all way in the back. Wow, yeah.
Wow, you did it.
She's mad. Divine touch! Thanks for the stream. Oh, see you later, quick. Thanks for being here. Bye, Felicia. Start the grind. Nice, Cage. It was good to hear they may be considering taking some of the bad relics in the Divine Gem pools. Yep, definitely. Oh, yes. I did jump on quick enough that I didn't take the screenshot. I didn't raid on my test account. We'll leave that, though. Anyway, so... They did show off the new Storm Maiden relics that will be coming out, which they looked awesome. So be prepared that, yes, I know we need more room for more new relics, but they do look nice. And I have to say that there are some troop buffing lightning resist relics that buff lightning troops. But I believe that these relics will be a bit more troop-based and not really care so much about the resists. Is that how you would say?
Have you seen the info on those relics, Zalon?
Well, no, because they didn't show the info on those relics on the stream.
No, I have it. I have the info on the Storm Maiden relics. Now, it's not official release from DOT, but I was able to obtain it from other sources.
Okay. But no, I did not get to take a look at that yet.
I don't know what it is off the top of my head. I did post it in Band at one point. I'll have to dig it up and see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the Storm Maiden relics are definitely going to be pretty awesome. But yeah, they're going to be not so... Because the ones that were put out were more Titan-oriented. Because, of course, that's pretty much all we had at the time. Hashtag bow leaks. Yeah, bow leaks. Gotta watch out for them. Hashtag bow leaks. Tempo also gave out a 3x archer skill, Siggy. Did they have a timeline on next TOW? Yes, they do. Next TOW, August 13th or 14th, which is only a few days before the Storm Maiden release. So it will be a Lightning TOW. I'm going to say that TOW, now that they know, and again, I repeated this earlier, but for all the people that joined in, what's up, Karen? For all the people that joined in, the developers know the Poison TOW was bad. Repeat, they know the Poison TOW was bad. So, with that said, like I said earlier in the stream, I believe that Storm Maiden TOW will be a middle ground. It will not be filled with just troops and spells. Although, to be honest with you, that actually would be kind of cool because you'd get them beforehand. But you can't. That would not be the case. I don't think that would be the case. They're not going to put Storm Maidens and Lightning Storms in the TOW. I doubt it. I heavily.
They might, though.
Yeah, they might. I mean, I don't know. I mean, as much as we don't want that, I mean, that would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool, actually. But anyway. Downside is no new poison.
So if Storm Maidens and Lightning Storms were the only troops and spells that dropped, that might actually be all right.
Well, they only drop the troops and spells of the specific TOW. I'm pretty certain that's the way it is now.
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Give you a chance to play with them a little bit before they actually really go live. That might be kind of cool.
Yeah. So as much as that's a complaint right now, that may not be a complaint when that comes out. So blame Zalon for troops and spells in next COW. I know. I mean, it's kind of a double-edged sword on that one. But anyway, another thing, randomizing castle maps after each attack, which was a great idea that was brought up in the stream. I didn't write down who brought that up. But I thought that was a really good idea, and it seemed like the developers liked that as well. They really...
That was me.
That wasn't you. What are you taking?
Yes, it was. Oh. Now, I posted it a little bit later. Someday I posted it, and that's the one I read. But I posted it. Go back and watch the stream. You can rewatch the...
Hashtag Bo taking credit? Is that it? Hashtag Bo taking credit?
No, that's something that a lot of people have talked about for a while. So... I'm glad that they noticed whoever it was.
Okay, so we now have... Here we go. This might be one of the pinnacle battles. 41 people in here. We're getting close to an hour at 52 minutes. Thank you for everyone joining in. Blame Zoltan. Level 60 Titan here. It looks like it could be another Imps, or it could be... it could be Imps. Let's hope it is. Ooh, that's certain spells. Or whatever, this is the test account. We can buy some spells. Alright. Hit the like, guys, please. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, guys. I don't like random maps after every attack, though. We set up Titans and troops for our specific map. Yes, FO Rebel, but if they do that, it would make the game more diverse. So, I don't know. Again, double-edged sword. Alright, yeah, we got ice. We got ice! This is it. This is my game plan, everyone. Keep everybody back and send the Titan in. Actually, no. You know what? We might hold. We might hold. We're gonna hold. We'll hold, and we'll still send my Titan in when they get a lot closer. They also touched on making additional troop spawn locations. Yes, to help range troops, and Bo and I asked about that one. Yes. Actually, I did. Ryohan. Yeah, that was my very next thing I was gonna say. It says Ryohan have three troop drop points. So. Definitely give you credit for that. Alright, now. Ooh, that's a problem. Oh no! Oh gosh, they were too much! Oh gosh, this is real bad. Yeah, the imps were too strong. What was the 6 million too, so... You're biased, do you like your map? Picking defensive maps gives us more options to configure and test. It gives us better flexibility to use Titans for defense. True. Yeah, that was real bad. That was real bad. Yes. Still having over 100 armor and still having over 100 ice resist still doesn't matter. Imps are lawnmowers. Yeah, they still can be. They still can be. So. Alright. Well, with that said, 6 relics loaded in one touch. That was another thing that I really liked that was brought up, which is just going through your relics, selecting 6, click load, and you're gone. Or, I think there also was the idea that you would have, like, relics set up and favorited. I think that was also kind of the idea that you might have the person was trying to get across, because you would just be able to load
like pre-built loadouts. That would be awesome.
Yeah, like loadout 1 is for, because if you say you have, say you could have easily like 5 to 10 loadouts, but you could have like 3 or 4 defending Titans that you have all different loadouts for each one. Because sometimes even the loadout of, if you have a Titan that buffs 2 different troop types and you can kind of bump between either one, you need Titan favoriting? Yeah, true. This time I didn't touch the screen, so it wasn't you, Daniel? Okay, so it wasn't your fault, it was my fault. I lost that battle. I don't know if it was brought up, but favoriting Titans, it would be great as well, yes. Also, too, the Small Things team. I do like the idea of the Small Things team that the developers were talking about. I think that was great. So it's definitely pretty sweet. Oh, we got a tweet. If you missed our live stream, catch up with the DOT after show with Zalon and Bo. Nice, they even tweeted us out today.
Nice. Very nice.
Nice. Yeah, we're like the extended dev live stream. All right, now I'm checking. Andrew, I'm checking. We're at 26 likes, and the one downvote disappeared. So all we need is 4 more. We need 4 more likes, and I'll pull some divine gems. Now, Bo, you liked it, right? You liked my video.
I did. Yeah, I did.
Hit test like, guys. Yeah. All right. So, with that said, while we're waiting for those few likes to come in, we'll just take another look at Tansa.
I'm showing 31 right now.
Oh, 32! Okay, so it happened then. So we got all the procrastinator likes in, right? Everybody that waited to the end. 32. Okay, I see 32. All right. Thank you, everyone, for participating. So, we will be going to pull some divine gems. We will see exactly what we get. Maybe we'll get an Earthshaker. I'd like to see one. Alright, first try. We'll do a few. Whoa! I got a Dragon Slayer, first one. But see, that's the one.
There you go.
First pull, I got a Dragon Slayer. Now, see, that's the thing. With Game Rescue wanting not to get the Dragon Slayer, he got 2 of them when he did his pulls. So
yeah, he should have known that.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Since I got a Dragon Slayer off the first pull, is that like yeah, exactly, epic pull, right, bro? Don't pull more right now. Yeah, I guess I could save, or we could do one more, because everyone participated in the likes. I don't want to just have one pull. There could be a chance of me pulling something else. Maybe, we'll see. We'll do one more. But that was just for all the paladins. No, 2-star warrior soul. No, don't do any more. Don't do any more.
You got any Titan tokens or Epic tokens on that account, Zalon?
Probably not, because Epic tokens, they usually would always come with, well, here, let me see. I have gems on here, so I got like 24k gems, which I'm not using for any, like, events or anything. 2-star kite shield, woo, daily bonus! But here, let me look, let's look at the...
Do a Epic Titan pull. Just
yeah, let's do
one.
Well, I'm gonna do my daily here. We'll do the daily. We'll do the daily. We'll do the daily. Here we go. There's the daily. Two-star Thond. There we go. Now here we'll do an epic pull for 8k. Show what you can get with that. See if we can get some paladins. Thran at 25. And here we'll do one more. Never forge 5-star relic. How difficult is it to forge it? 15 Maliks. Enough of that. Woo! 15 Maliks.
Wow.
Runa's ugly cousin. Yeah. So, these are the paladins. So that's what the pulls are like. I'll have to get some more gems on here, but that's what the pulls are like. I'll have to get some more divine gems on here too. We're only doing 2 divine gems because I got the divine touch. So yeah, there we go. I mean, that's for the paladins, all right. But I think I got enough of them on here. Now I got 2. Oh no, I got 2 dragon slayers. I'm sorry, not divine touch. Divine touch is for guardian. What am I saying? Whoopsie, scratch that. But still, 2 dragon slayers. But yes. Zalon forges them first attempt with 1-star food. I did that one time, FL Rebel, not too long ago. I forged, and that was because I was trying to do something completely different, which means I do have this theory to put out there at the very end of the live stream for everybody. When you don't give a crap about your forging is when your 4 stars succeed, and that's when your 5 stars succeed. It's when you don't care. I even called it in that video when I forged it. I said, I'm trying to clear some space, and I was trying to do something else at the time, and at the very end of the stream, and I was like, yeah, I said, this is when your 5-star relics succeed, is when you don't care, and when you put 1-star relics in. And I just slapped 4 1-star relics in and hit forge with 3%, and all of a sudden it was like, boom, success. I was like, are you kidding me? So, still, that's still a claim to fame, rando.
They're a little bit tough. I mean, I have 1 at level 6 and 1 at level 5, and that's all the way from the last Throne Wars. And so, I don't, I work on them intermittently. It takes a whole lot of food to attempt to forge them, though. So
yeah. Silly musician man, like your name. Thought the devs mentioned 3-star paladins would get a 1.1 boost. Really don't want to grind with Astaroth. There's no... Hold on. There's no 1.1 boost for 3 stars? Huh. Yeah. There isn't. Well, that may change. Let's just put that out there, because sometimes if it's not like that initially, that may change. But I don't want to say for certain that that is in stone right now. But yes, thank you for bringing that up, because yeah, there's no boost right now, it seems like, for 3 stars. Thank you for bringing that up, though. I don't even bother forging 5 stars right now. Yeah, believe it or not, Andrew brings up a good point too as well. Especially, I'm imagining that Drum or Andrew votes 5 stars are probably at like level 7 or 8. At the very end, to get that last little bit to complete, I honestly believe that one of the things that most people really don't pay attention to during relic festivals is the forge cost. Occasionally is down, like, oh, they cut the forge cost in half or whatever, it's 50% less. Those are the times to forge 5-star relics. It's not so much the fact that you're going to get higher success rates, it's just the fact that you can actually do it way more. And you just have more attempts because it doesn't cost you a ridiculous amount of food. Same here, I don't even try anymore. 5 stars are too hard to get levels. Yeah, exactly. Although 4-star XP relics are definitely a good idea to use towards 5-star fusion. Let's just put that out there, because 4-star XP relics, after you use them, if you get them, you want to use them towards something at least half decent. So they are not too hard to forge like those resistance 4-star rings. 400% from level 5 to 6. Oh. All right. Well, we are going to be closing up shop here on this event. I hope you enjoyed some of the Tansa gameplay and the back and forth banter and the divine gem pulls at the end here. Of course, we all are looking forward to Throne Wars next week, starting on Tuesday. There will be a good amount of DOT content dropping for the Throne Wars. I currently have 2 videos already chalked out, which means all written down. So I'll be making them very soon, which will be tips on prepping for Throne Wars and actual Throne Wars tips. So prepping for Throne Wars tips and Throne Wars tips. That's what I'm going to be coming out with. So stay tuned for those. They are definitely coming. Because I personally myself, I am in NTG War. Of course, this is my test account, so of course it's not my main. I will be obviously participating on my main. But also to the with it all happening next week, definitely going to be Bo and I have already talked about doing a live stream when the Throne Wars drops on Tuesday, so look out for that as well. Hit that like button. Yes, thanks. Thank you. You did a very good job, Andrew. You've definitely earned your blue name and wrench. So just to go over again with the event, 5,750 gems, 500 divine gems, 2 epic tokens, 150 portal stones, and 4 relics. If you're not doing this event, remember 4 relics or 4 event relics at 5,000. And also to, we also have 3 4-star Titans in this event. Besides from that, that's pretty much all I have. Bo, any last words from you?
No, that's it. If I ever get access to my test account, I'll drop a video at some point, but it's not looking good for the home team.
Yeah, exactly. Well, good luck with that, Bo. And other than that, for the non-toxic gamers, I am Zalon.
And I am Bo.
And we are signing